Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. So, guys, this is a reading for what you don't see coming over maybe in the next week or two. I just wanted to pull a general reading for the earth, air, fire, and water signs. And I've used the native spirit deck. So I've got spirit of earth for the earth signs, spirit of air for the air signs, spirit of fire for the fire signs, and spirit of water for the water signs. So the earth signs, of course, is Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, I'm sorry. And this is what you don't see coming. So goblins is the first card we get. And this is talking about somebody seeing fit to interfere in your business and causing a ruckus when they didn't need to. And you deciding that you're going to change it. Okay. And the bone collector is talking about something that is maybe going to complete some kind of a cycle. Maybe this is a person that you're going to walk away from. Something that it's maybe an argument or something like that, that is just, it's something that's just gone dead and just done with, okay? And you're like tired of beating a dead horse, so to speak, okay? The next card we have is Moonlight, which is talking about using your intuition and your wisdom to decide how best to change this. You may be have some nostalgia about the relationship or the friendship. It could be a job, a coworker, and it's something that you just have decided that it's time to move on from because it's gotten old, it's gotten stale, and it's just something that you no longer feel like dealing with, okay? So you decide to keep your sovereignty and walk away from it, okay? And this isn't something you see coming, okay? And then we have the spirit of air, and this is with Field of Dreams coming first. It's telling me some kind of a new idea, some kind of a dream that you've been thinking about. You might actually have something come into your subconscious, or something you overhear, something that gives you a little spark of, well, maybe this dream isn't dead after all, okay? And maybe it's something you've put on a shelf, and you decide, well, maybe this, maybe you've gotten rid of an old dream and you thought this dream was dead too, and you look at it and you say, well, there's some potential here. With the eggs, I see potential of setting an intention and deciding, let me try this out and see where does it take me, okay? Because the next card we have is the Magic Stream, and it feels like that in your subconscious or in your psyche, along with your spirit guide or maybe a particular ancestor or angel, is telling you this is not something that's dead and over with yet, but it's something that's in your psyche, that's in your subconscious. And we got the rainbow here. And guys, I have, to me, rainbows are where you can make dreams come true. And there's because of the eggs here, there's all this potential. Okay. So maybe this is an idea or a wish or dream that comes back up to the surface, maybe from a psychic dream, and you start getting little sparks and hits off of it, okay? The next card we have is Solitude, which is saying you might want to sit and think about it and see the potential of the outcome of what it could be, okay? And it's something you thought was dead and buried, but it's not. And only going in solitude are you going to be able to, and listening to your heart, are you going to be able to figure out if this is a dream that you want to start pursuing again, okay? Take that how it resonates. This is not going to resonate for everybody, okay? And then for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, we have come together. So this could be a new friend, a new group you join. This could even be a relationship that is taking the next step. Okay, because this is an 8 card, and this is like everything's lining up for this coming together. So, and we see all this bright light here, so it's making me feel like that there's hope for the future, that there is a relationship, maybe or even maybe a new love affair, that you meet somebody on the street or you meet somebody online, they're telling me, or you meet somebody in an off-the-wall type of place, like the grocery store, or maybe you go to a flea market every weekend, and you happen to go one weekend, and you see there's a new booth, and there's a guy or a girl running it, and there's a little spark between you, okay? or you have a relationship or a job or something like that that takes the next level, okay? And then we have sacred pool. And the sacred pool is making me feel like your intuition or your angels or your ancestors or something, not just yourself, but another type of energy is coming in and saying, hey, this might be doable, or yes, to do this, okay? And the reason why I say that is because the next card we have is the spark card. And it's feeling like maybe you've been having some, while wanting to take the next step, it feels like your heart starts to expand, okay? See all this light and the little hearts coming in? Maybe, she's playing a fiddle here, right? So maybe this is, sets a spark off in you because the relationship takes a turn for the better, okay? Or a friendship or a job, and whatever way this relationship thing is, it takes it's something that makes your heart sing, okay? And you decide that you're definitely going to do this. Either the relationship starts to blossom, or the job offers you a raise or something like that. But there's this spark that says better things are ahead, and you were thinking that you weren't really sure where it was going to go, but now you know. Okay, so then we have Spirit of Water. All right, and that's for the water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this here is telling me that something's going on that on an intuitive level, that you're realizing that if you want it to be better, you're going to have to take the next step, or you're going to have to, in some way, shape, or form, rescue yourself. Nobody else is going to be able to do it for you, okay? And it feels like with this waterfall here, you've got some new ideas coming in. Maybe your angels and ancestors who have been quiet in some sort of way are now suddenly speaking to you and telling you, guiding you where to go, where you didn't know that you were going to go, okay? The next card we have is Strength, which is a power card. You have the strength to turn this situation around if only you listen to your instincts, if you draw on the strength that you have already funded to yourself at this date, okay? And it may be an idea or something new coming in where the old is no longer good, the new is now coming in, and you have the potential to make this work, all right? And then we've got the Talisman card. And this is telling me, Tarot sometimes describes this card as the hitchhiker energy, okay? But I'm seeing this card today as the road less traveled. So maybe you, after rescuing yourself and knowing you have the strength to do it, you decide to do something different, go a different route. You see how she's got like her talisman here? Some kind of new added strength that you discover about yourself, okay, on the internal, and you now have a new path, or one that's not even, one that maybe not you would have thought of before, okay? But it feels like with all these little lights that are coming around this talisman card, I don't know if y'all can see it in there or not, it feels like in some sort of way your angels and ancestors, it feels like you're being divinely guided on this road less traveled. Like, it's time to leave the ordinary after rescuing yourself and realizing you have the strength to do this, that now you have this newfound strength, newfound courage, and you're going to take this road less traveled, okay? And even though you can't quite see it yet, the pieces are starting to come together, all right? So that's just a little short read for what you don't see coming. And guys, there's a little bit of everything here. New love affairs, new dreams, realizing someone's wanting to interfere in your business, rescuing yourself from a situation or something that's no longer working for you, and realizing you want to go in a new direction. So there's a little bit of everything here. I hope this resonated with somebody. Today is Easter Sunday. Happy Easter to everyone. If you don't celebrate Easter, happy Oster. It's a fertility holiday, I do believe. Well, we all know what Easter means, but I just wanted to do a little something to upload for y'all to give you some of what you don't see coming in the next week or so. Sometimes my readings, if I say a week, when I do the cards, they'll actually go forth for like 2 weeks. So this is, like I said, this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but this is what you don't see coming, and maybe some ways on how you can deal with it and find the strength in yourself to do what your heart's telling you to do. All right, guys, be a light in the darkness. Be somebody else's light. Lighthouse.